A truth is ready to be revealed here. Something is coming out that is really going to help you here because it feels like there's been so much code. There's so many things that you feel have been hidden from you. There's so many things that people have said. And now you're on your own path to make your own code, to make your own life here. You might not have a lot right now. 33 is coming up very strongly, but you have the wisdom to make things happen here. Yeah, there's been a lot of competition. It's been unfair. There's been a lot of injustice here. But I'm seeing that you really balance things out and you make sure you focus on what really matters and leave the rest right now and kind of accept things for what they are right now. So if they are a bit slow, you're going with it, even though it's not what you wish. You know that you just have to kind of accept that for now until you can see a path to make something different, to take a risk here, because you're definitely not adverse to taking risks here. You have a good intuition about when to take those risks though. Like, you're not giving up, but you do see that there's a huge injustice around you. So odds are stacked against you. Something is being set up in the workplace here where it's just very competitive. It just feels like oversaturated here. Miss you. Wait. So there's also this energy here of, there's someone here that wants to reconcile with you. I feel like you are very much more interested in building connections and relationships now than with any type of business or life path. Not that you don't care about your life path, but you realize that you're missing community, you're missing people. So it may not be this person, but it could be this person here. We have street, maybe more spirit. Tell us what's going on here. It feels like someone's really singing your praises behind your back in a good way here. They're saying that you're very humble and that you do a lot on your own and without looking for approval or looking for attention. You don't perform in daily life. Ooh, ow. This one like bent here. Single. So right now, like, you're very independent and having a hard time because you have with the backpack, there is some baggage of some emotional baggage that you're just trying to let go of right now. But you will let go of it because you're aware of what you're carrying here. And it feels like you have really shed a lot of bad behaviors here because you realized how much they have cost you, your energy and your strength here. It's like you are aware that it's timing, but it's also your strength and your energy that you need, and that you've been kind of burnt out here with things and all over the place. And you know that when you're tired, it's hard for you to find solutions and it's hard to see yourself properly, especially when the negativity is so loud around you. But orange is really coming up here strongly, and then I was drawn to this deck here that you do have a lot of confidence, but you've been misrepresented here. You have a safe space. Yeah. So it's like you're been in this place where it's like you're not safe within the place that you are at. So you have been protecting yourself and people have been trying to make stories up about you because of that. We have Kali Ma, which is all about transformation. You've been facing your shadows and people, you kind of dipped out of people's lives. And because of that, people are now going through these storms and these towers because they were so used to being able to project onto you and kind of absorb your blessings in a way here. And you gave really good advice and you had really good intuition and wisdom here. And now they're seeing things crumble around them. And it's not necessarily like you're this all powerful being here, but you definitely did give them a lot more support and guidance and energy that they were willing to acknowledge here. They took you for granted. several people kind of took you for granted. So now they're seeing things kind of go down on you, and I'm seeing on themselves, and I'm seeing you kind of seeking success and seeking the sun, orange here. But do believe in yourself. I know it's hard because the environment around you is very loud in terms of the wrong things, and you don't feel very motivated. But yeah, with this in reverse, it's just showing like you have so much energy and so much life force in you that's positive, but right now you're feeling like this isn't the best time. Like you're trying to balance yourself out in emotional healing. You might be having a lot of tears lately, might be crying a lot. Let that come out. Don't be too scared of that. There is a lot of planetary and Mercury retrograde, so if you are a Virgo or a Gemini here, even some Aquarius placements and Pisces are having a lot. They're very sensitive to these planetary transitions right now and the Mercury retrograde. But use your wisdom to ground yourself and know, like, what's coming out here is the stop sign for me. It's like right now it's not the time to put everything out that you want to completely, because there's this energy of people not wanting to. There's this energy of you're very clear, but there's a lot of people around you that are not very clear-headed. And they don't have the patience that you do about your situation. They might have more authority than wisdom at this point, and the authority, they don't use it properly and it gets to their head. But you do have a firm foundation. You do have some beautiful things coming in for you. There is going to be success. I'm hearing the number 6, and then this card came out here too. So it's like your daily habits. I'm seeing something with your daily habits changing here. You're using your wisdom, very wise person, to go into solitude right now and go into a transformation and do things a bit differently right now. And it does feel uncomfortable, but you are on the right track here. It's other people not wanting to face their shadow sides that makes it hard. But you will get this recognition. It's just the timing is not right yet. You don't want to be noticed by the wrong people. I'm seeing 66 and 1010 right now on my phone. So those are strong numbers to think about as well. Throat chakra. Yeah, you feel a bit silenced right now here. And, you know, you may be choosing to be a bit quiet too, because you haven't found the right audience. You haven't found the right people who will be in harmony with you and what you're saying and listen. There's a number 6 too, which also represents love. It represents harmony. It represents life, loving life, and the day-to-day structure and the day-to-day of loving of life temptations. You've taken out a lot of temptations in your life. I feel like sometimes you get really triggered to go back to those, but it's been so long for you that you know that it just won't hit you the same anymore. But good for you on you're processing a lot of emotional losses here. Continue to use your intuition here, and don't be too hard on yourself if you can't be doing or creating every second. When you get guided to go towards creating, it will be easier. But if you have a gut feeling about something or a hesitation, it's because something might be more trouble than it's worth right now. And you don't need that. You don't deserve that. You don't need that here. Let's get one more. So you will be able to speak up, and it's not telling you to be silent, but definitely rest your body and give yourself the love that you deserve and you need. If you would like your own personal messages, check out my pinned post. I have some recalibrated prices there. Make sure you follow. Ciao.